Hello, Sunshine here. I just wanted to talk a bit about what I've been experiencing the past few days and the message I've received from that. Um, I have been placed in a lot of difficulties, perhaps because of the retrograde, and especially yesterday, I was contacting a lot of you guys, letting you know that I wasn't doing okay. I felt like I was zapped in a way, and I came upon an event today that made me understand and realize the situations that I'm being in, and that I have to understand that my own perception and my own messages and my own channelings aren't perhaps going to be the way for other people and not even the way for me. So it's about taking things with a grain of salt. And the things that have been bothering me the past few days turned into huge revelations of why I need to experience these things. And so I just wanted to let all my light workers know that right now the time out there is tough. And basically, the supermoon rubbed our skin raw with sandpaper. And we are starting to build a new skin, one that is of protection, but one that is also fully with pores that allows us to be open to any type of situation that we would be coming into. Um, and something I've learned through my shaman is the past couple of weeks I've been seeing her a lot just because I haven't been okay. And it's been mind boggling because normally I am fine and I have everything I need on lockdown. But in this case, I haven't been that way. And I've been going in very inward and kind of hiding in my ancient cave as so you speak, and um, kind of, really meditating on my own. And what she kind of taught me in the past few weeks is, you came upon a great shift. I'm starting to access my Kundalini, and it's been a process of snake energy that kind of breaks down the essential parts of your chakras. And therefore, every part of your chakra is going to change because you're breaking down the very root of it. And I've been hiding, and she told me not to do so anymore. And I need to realize that it's no longer about light workers or, whatever you want to call yourselves, hiding in caves or in your rooms anymore. It's about going out and really understanding that you have to be a part of the civilization how it is and bring your light into it. It's not about hiding and being seclusive. We're not going to grow that way. We had to enter ourselves out into the world now, no matter how challenging that may be. I had to talk myself into getting up today and going and putting gas in my car and paying my friend back, and it was a huge challenge. But when there is a difficulty, you understand that this challenge that is presented in front of you, you are becoming an arrow. You are going to be launched forward, and it might be hard, it might be painful, and it might be dragging on your soul. But just let yourself be pulled back like the arrow is and succumb to it and be allowed to be thrown into the greatness that you're meant to be. This is not a linear time frame of just moving forward. It's a cha-cha. We're going to take steps forward and steps back. And I was really down on myself yesterday because I feel like I personally took steps back. And now I know that I didn't take any steps back. This was all part of the greater process of my higher being. And there will be setbacks, and there's going to be drama, and there's going to be a lot of things that happen in my life that I have to understand is a part of the greater divine blueprint. Even if you don't understand it yet, don't question it. It's not really, I don't want to base it on the Christianity, point of view of faith, but it's about believing. It's about the law of attraction. And you have to trust, even the negatives. We are still in polarity. We have not completely ascended into the fifth dimension. And a lot of us are going to be on contradictory modes where we are pretty much going to be like, okay, I want to do this, fifth dimension. Okay, you're on the high floor, you're on the top of the floor. And all of a sudden, boom, like you're down on floor 3 and you're like, why did I make that choice? Why did I say that? What was the point of me in doing those things? And it's because of the birthing we're going through into the third to the fourth and fifth dimension. It's going to be awkward. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to be hard. And a lot of times, none of it's going to make sense. You know the essential outlines of what we are doing, but the subtle, really tiny nitpick details are going to hurt you the most. And why I made this video was to let you know that those are supposed to be there. You are supposed to have setbacks. If you didn't have setbacks, you'd be dead. Life is like this. It's a heartbeat. Once you're just stagnant, even in positivity, you're not living. So even light workers are going to experience hell with their days. And we have to be prepared and be welcome and open to that and experience it in the most higher dimensional self that we can. And I feel like I failed the past couple of days. So this is a video to say, hey, you're not alone. And the supermoon and the retrograde is throwing us off. We are all confused. Everyone's phone's breaking. Everybody's getting car accidents, arguments. It's about understanding and how to live in this realm right now. It'll be over in July. You're not alone. If you need me, please contact me. I have been away from my computer, so I haven't been able to really share my information like I normally do. And what I have came to know is that everybody's going through this. It's a great shift. We are still being birthed. And something that I channeled earlier today was the second birthing is always more painful. And so you have to understand, before you reach pure bliss and pure happiness, you're going to go through pain. That's a process of birth. Birth cannot happen with pain. So know that your pain and your sadness for you, or whether you're such an empath that you're picking up on others like I am, you have to go through it. There is no numbing. There is no way out. The only way out is through. So it's going to get difficult. But know that you have me, and you have a lot of people on your side. You have access of knowledge all around you. And if you need to contact me for guidance, please do, because I've gone through hell and back the last 5 days, and I realized why I did. And I got a lot of messages today while channeling. There was just this song over and over being repeated in my head, and I looked up the lyrics. They weren't anybody's. They were mine or somebody else's. And I wrote them down, and I'll put them on the page soon enough. But I just wanted to tell you that this is a great time of channeling if you are lost, because retrogrades and supermoons make you fucking restart. And especially the solstice that happened a few days ago, like we are back on zero. You're gonna be lost for a second. But you know, like sometimes in the middle of being lost, in the middle of nowhere, you find yourself. And that's where you're supposed to be. So everything's okay, and you are safe, and you are loved. Please come to me if you need anything. Namaste.